Revelation 12, verse 11. And they overcame him because of the blood of the Lamb and because of the word of their testimony, and they did not love their life even when faced with death. Three powerful things combined here. The blood of the Lamb, the blood of Messiah, the word of your testimony, and an intensity in your heart that is willing to even give your life for the name of Yeshua. The combination of those three things are unstoppable. Unstoppable. Do you know, Yeshua already shed His blood. That isn't going to happen again. We don't need to beg God to do things that He's already done. He has done incredible things that have already been released by the blood of the Lamb. But you know what? On earth, when you combine His power, which is released by the blood of the Lamb, with authority that's been delegated from God to you, you release that authority by the word of your testimony. Do you know, I've found this. People can argue doctrine. They can argue with beliefs. They can argue and say, well, I don't think this is true, or I think that's true. But you know what? Nobody can argue with your testimony. If you say, this is what happened, this is what took place in my life, nobody can argue with that because that's your experience. That's your testimony. I encourage you to share it liberally. Do you know, when I first met the Lord, people talked about witnessing. I'm going out witnessing. And many times what that meant is they were going to tell people their doctrine, or maybe they gave them a little booklet, the 4 spiritual laws, or told them something. Do you know what witnessing is? Just think of the word witness. It means to tell what you've seen and heard. A witness is somebody who shares their experience, what they have seen, what they have heard. If there was an accident, the police are looking for a witness. Who's a witness? Not somebody who has a doctrine about accidents, not somebody who has a theory, somebody who saw something, somebody who has a testimony to tell of what happened at the scene at that time. So what does it mean to witness? To tell what you have seen and heard. Here's the obvious point. If you haven't seen and heard anything, there isn't going to be much to tell. So how do you defeat the enemy? The blood of the Lamb, which has already been shed and released power on this earth, the word of your testimony, telling people what you've seen, what you've heard, telling people what changed in your life, telling people miracles that you have seen, awesome things that God has done in your life. That's the word of your testimony. And if you couple that with an unstoppable desire to serve God even when threatened by death, do you know, you will change people's lives around you. If you make it your purpose to bless people around you, to simply share your testimony with people around you, it releases the power that's in the blood of Messiah, and miracles will take place. So I encourage you, share your testimony. Share the miracles that you've seen. Share the things that God has done in your life. Share what you've seen and heard, and coupled with the blood of the Lamb, you'll defeat the enemy. You'll see people will be drawn to you. People are drawn to people that are full of life, full of something to share, who have incredible experiences to share with other people. So I encourage you, don't be shy, don't hold back. Share the things that God has said and done, what you've seen in your life, and you'll see. And people flock to you. People want to be around you. People want to hear those incredible things. So take opportunity today. What testimony is there that God has given me? What's happened in even just the last couple days that I can share with people around me? I encourage you to do that today and just love God. Bless people. Share your testimony as a blessing to other people. You'll make a powerful difference in your environment.